The Taliban's return to power in Afghanistan in August 2021 was accompanied by promises of reform and respect for human rights, particularly those of women. Yet, over the past 3 years, these commitments have unraveled into a stark reality of repression and regression. Far from becoming Taliban 2.0, the regime has plunged Afghan women and girls into a dystopian existence, stripping them of fundamental rights and freedoms. Now, with the recent bans on nursing education and even the act of praying aloud, the world is witnessing an unparalleled assault on women's freedoms. Let's take a closer look at the grim realities unfolding in Afghanistan. Once seen as a beacon of hope for Afghan women, nursing and midwifery programs have now become another casualty of the Taliban's oppressive regime. In a decree issued by the group's supreme leader, women are now barred from pursuing these essential healthcare professions. This decision has not only cut off an educational lifeline for women, but also threatens the country's already struggling healthcare system, leaving Afghan society more vulnerable than ever.
There have been a number of decisions that have come in recent weeks and months. One is that women will not be allowed to go out and engage even in nursing training programs, whether it is midwifery or care for people. And this is some of the, I think, one of the most empowering professions for anyone, because they are giving part of themselves, of their time, their labor for the welfare and the benefit of people outside. So this is severely constricting the right of women.
The Taliban's repression extends far beyond the realm of education, systematically dismantling women's rights and freedoms. Since assuming power on August 15, 2021, Afghanistan has faced growing concerns over human rights abuses targeting activists, former government employees, women and minorities. A recent UN report underscores the issuance of over 70 restrictive decrees by the Taliban. These include barring girls from education beyond primary school, prohibiting women from working in most professions, and restricting their access to public spaces such as parks and gyms. Increased police surveillance and harassment in public areas have further confined women, with 57% of Afghan women reporting they feel unsafe leaving their homes without a male guardian. The Taliban regime has now escalated its crackdown on women's freedoms. Recently, a new edict surfaced that forbids women from praying aloud, even in each other's presence. The justification? The Taliban claim that a woman's voice is aura, something to be concealed from public life.
They say that the voice of the woman should not be heard because the holy word of Quran should not be pronounced by them. That means it is not only they are being treated as second-class citizens, but they are being treated much worse than that. That means as far as the religion is concerned, it condemns them to a very, very low stature, that even their voice cannot be heard. So I don't know whether any of this is written in the Quran, in the holy book, or not, because it has not come to light earlier. This is only coming out of the Taliban.
This systematic erasure of women is not only a human rights crisis, but also an economic disaster. Women represent nearly half of Afghanistan's potential workforce. By sidelining them, the Taliban are crippling the nation's economic recovery and growth. Experts warn that no country can prosper while excluding half its population from contributing to society. The implications are dire, not just for Afghan women, but for the country's future.
just taking only the economic aspects also, when you are not utilizing 50% of the capacity of your workforce, that means obviously the manner in which you'll be able to evolve and the manner in which you'll be able to develop will be very suboptimal. I think if you look around the world, no country in the world has been able to develop and grow and prosperous without using the women power that is available to them, without using the capacity of all women who are available in their workforce. So here, by cloistering all the women in their homes, not allowing them to get out, not allowing them to study, not allowing them to get any skills, I think they are shooting themselves in the foot.
The global community remains largely united in condemning the Taliban's actions. No country has formally recognized their government, yet economic and political engagements with the regime continue. Women's rights activists are calling for stricter international pressure, urging governments and organizations to tie any engagement with Afghanistan to the restorations of women's rights. Without such conditions, Afghan women face an increasingly bleak future.